Hello, this is my Volvo 480 Turbo 1990. I've just cleaned it. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down, ready to polish. So it's not pristine, but I thought I'd show you around. This is the fourth 480 I've had, and I always said if I get another one, it's going to be a decent one. One as a second car, one to keep and preserve. So this was the best I could find at the time I was looking for one, and now he lives with me. When I collected it, the 480 turbo badge and the catalyser badge were missing that were on it a couple of years ago. I've managed to source one of the 480 ones, but I've just temporarily put it on for now. But it's not as good condition as the Volvo one. But I don't really want to. I've tried finding the right colours to match it and it doesn't look good, so I'd rather just leave it as it is. It's done just over 39,000 miles at the moment. It's had quite a lot done to it in the past few years. It was a husband and a wife owner from new, so two separate owners but in the same household. Then I believe it's been stored since about 2000, and then a couple of years ago it's been taken out. It's had quite a lot of work done. It's had all the wheels refurbished. It is still very clean and straight and nice anyway, but all the usual 480 things. Bubble in here. The arches aren't too bad. They're not too terrible. It's probably a bit too sunny to be able to see in here. What else? So then I think from sort of 2017ish, I found an auction in 2017 where it was bought by a garage and a guy who actually showed it. I think he kept it for himself. And then he's done quite a lot of work to it, up to sort of £2,000 worth of parts and things. Then it's gone on to another. I think a lot of people have tried to sell it for quite a lot of money and not been successful. So it's kind of got passed between a couple of garages, and then I own it. So it hasn't done much in the last couple of years since it came out of storage. Everything is, I think, present and correct. Seatbelt arms, they work just fine. I try to keep them out of the way when I get out of the car, and my young son also sits in it sometimes, and he knows that it's he knows the rules. This is the first automatic I've ever driven and owned. I quite like it actually, because it's a really nice smooth ride. I haven't got no lights on, no lights, no warnings, nothing's, bulbs are all good. The stereo is going away for repair, so I'm just waiting for the tools to sort that out because that's distorted. And that's about all I can tell you, I think. This is a bit. Oh, one more thing that is missing is the black inserts off the grille, so I need to get some of those. But apart from that, it's very clean, very tidy, and hope to continue to look after it. I took it to a couple of Volvo service centres and a Volvo dealership, and I actually got on better with the guys and their history at the Volvo dealership. Let me just turn this off. They were really, really nice, really interested. 2 or 3 of the guys that worked there were there when these came out, so that's really nice to know that they've worked on them and they know them, and they were really interested, looking forward to working on it. and I'll just show you. So I've just today started to do the underbonnet deadening because there was nothing on it when I got it. The company that recommended what I could use also recommended another 2cm layer on top of these. I haven't done the centre bit yet, obviously. They also recommended another layer on top of these, but I know that then I'm going to have to start cutting out so that it will close. So I might just go with those for now. Well, the centre one as well, but with that layer for now. It's quite tidy in here as well. It has had, I don't know if this is going to tip upside down. It's had a new radiator. There's lots of bits and bobs listed that it's had. Too long to list or remember, but again, everything's in quite good condition.